Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from East Rutherford. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense at a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. His first throw is an interception. There he goes on the right side. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And the fake proves to be a very wrong decision. They brought him down well short of the end zone. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Another give here to Genty. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down, play action. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
It's second down.
Let's go now.
The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. Pass play coming here. It's a screen play to Genty. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Third and short here, trying to pass. We've got a screen to the running back. First down, 4, past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
That's good for a Cowboys. Let's go now. First down.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down.
From the red zone now. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 8-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 6-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Okay, ready?
Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Running back sent in motion. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys tie and can take the lead here in the second. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarter, and it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York to the line. First and 10.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
Darts coming out throwing. He's got it deep downfield. And they're finally able to take him down with the damage done on that play.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's a design run. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder.
A 41-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. That's Pickens with a catch outright. Space past the 35. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They go play action on 1st down. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Giving this to Genty. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
There's a dive up the middle. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll toss it. Genty. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Ready.
Get it on the keeper. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Looking to return from the 29. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Throwing from the gun. He fires one deep down the right. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. That one goes for 31 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Here's a throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. This is Genty on 2nd. He's got room to roam. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
Oh, it's a miss. He sent it wide right. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards. But I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Looking to throw. And the Cowboys do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. their own 16-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Going right back to Scatterboo. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running from the pistol here with Genty. He dodged the tackle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Buys time, rolling right. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43. Straight ahead with Genty. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
24-yard gain.
Here's Genty running right. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
And off to Genty. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching to his board.
Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th.
On the set.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Right up the gut. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Here we go. 60.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute to convert on these 3rd downs. Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready. Black, 95.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Set. Black 40.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Give up the guts. It's Genty. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Cracking for it, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Set.
Running left with Pacheco. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
Giants 16, Cowboys 12.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 19 tight. Hard 70. Hard 70. Hard 70. 79 Broncos. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt and wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another give here to Jency. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Up and gained on 2nd down. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Throwing now. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun give here to Jency. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They send the tight end in motion. Back to Jency. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Quarterback run here. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
He's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Here we go. Let go.
Jency. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Giants 16.
Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set. Cowboy 8, come 19. Come 19. Read. Let's go.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from New York.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.